Hey guys, I'm Martina and this is my channel. So today I just wanted to share my complete bag collection because I did an Instagram story of like some bags that I thought would be a really good recommendation for like beginner bags, good bags that I thought like are good buys for people who are into designer bags. So I got like a lot of good feedback and everybody basically said to do a full collection. So I decided to come on today and film for everybody. So I hope you enjoy this video. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and let's get right into it. Okay, so the first bag I have it right here. I have so many right here. So this is actually, I don't know what they intended this to be. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a jewelry box or an ornament of some form. I don't know. But I got it with a tully and I tied it on as a strap, and I also have a strap from one of my other bags that I can do it crossbody if I really want to. But I always do this handheld. It's like a clear glass box like thingy. Sorry, I'm not giving the best description, but actually it's really cool. I always get tons of compliments whenever I wear this bag. People love this bag because it's something that's original. You know, I really love to have pieces that I feel, obviously everybody likes to have pieces that are on trend in a sort, but I like pieces that are different also because I feel like I love to be that person that stands out with something, and I feel like these are the little things that can elevate your outfit. So there's this one which I really love, and I feel like if you want to get something that's not really a bag but a cool piece at like a decent price point, I feel like this is a really good bag. This is by Louis Vuitton, so this is the first thing. I really love this one. Okay, the second one, I don't know if I should go like by brand or just pick whatever I see. I guess. Okay, so then this is one of my most recent bags. No, I got something after this, but this is one of my more recent bags. This is the Dior saddle in the mini, right? Extra small, mini, yeah. And I really love tullies for like straps, anything. I always think it adds this little girly, elegant touch. So I really love this one especially. I just feel like it's super cute. Honestly, the clear box can hold more. You can hold your card holder, you can hold like lipsticks, lip liners. It can hold a little bit of stuff, but it does get full fast because of the shape. It kind of cuts down the amount of space on the inside, I say. So I feel like it doesn't hold a lot of things, but it holds some things, and it's cute. I haven't gotten a long strap for it yet because I actually really do want a long strap for this bag, but I just haven't found one that I really like. And then Dior straps are super expensive, so it's like I could really find a whole other bag for the price of the strap, truthfully. So I want to find maybe a pink leather grainy strap, or maybe like a multicolored cool strap to go with this bag. If anybody sees nice ones, they can send to me. Thank you. And then I love that bag, really fun, cute, just a smaller bag. I can say like I've done it daytime too, but I would more do like nighttime or day where you don't need a lot of stuff. This one I also showed in my bag review from Insta, and I love this. As I said, it's a great beginner bag if you ever want to like get a designer piece that's a really low price point. This is actually, as I said before, like a toiletry pouch, but you can use this as a bag. I use this as a bag. I don't use it for anything else, and it's held up so well. I've had this for a few years now and it holds up really good. The shape never really changes. Truthfully, you should stuff it. I don't really stuff this one because I always just grab for it. I'm going to stuff it though at the end of this, I promise I will. Then on to the next one. This bag I really love. This is actually one of my favorite, or maybe like one of my top favorite bags. I don't remember the name, but it's the Petit Botti Chapeau. I know I'm not saying that how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be French, and that definitely wasn't. But I really love this bag. It comes with a strap, so I wear it crossbody all the time, but I just love the look of it in terms of holding it with your hand. I feel like it always has this just this cute look to it. It's a vibe. I definitely love this bag, and I feel like it's a great piece. It's definitely one of the more expensive bags that I own, so I definitely think this is one of those. This is a collector's piece to me. It was from their runway collection, and it's from their classic box, their hat boxes that they make, because you know Louis Vuitton is originally a luggage brand, so this is classic. You know, this is a real classic piece, so I love this. And you know, they love to sell, you know, this is the last one, or when we make this, we're not making any more. You know, they love to give you that, so you're like, okay, get mine. But I've seen it in stores still, it's still selling, but allegedly once they're sold out, then it's a runway piece, so they won't make any more. So mine forever. Okay, on to my next bag. This is the Givenchy Antigona in the small size. Oh Lord, today with the sizes. Okay, well this one is one up from this size, which I'll talk about next, which is the mini. But this is, it's not a medium, this is a small. So this is the small, it's stuffed to capacity right now. I really like to keep this bag stuffed because it holds the shape really well. I got it on Instagram from a page called Hot Lux something, which I can't remember right now, but I'll link it below. She always has bags and pieces, and I got this years ago, but I actually love this bag. It's a really nice travel bag. It does get heavy, kind of, not really, not too heavy. I feel like I have pretty strong arms.
No.
I have pretty strong arms, so I feel like I do well with weight. And then it has the long strap, so it's not too bad on the weight part, but it actually holds a lot. This can fit my laptop. I have the MacBook, just that. It's like the size of an Air, but smaller almost, but it's not that big, but it's big, you know. Yeah, so it holds everything. I would say it holds that. I can have socks, a pair of slippers in here. You can have wallets. You can have a bottle of water. You can have a small sweater almost. It holds so much. It really is a big bag, and I really love it. I love the color. As I said, anytime you're getting a bag, I always suggest to get any grained or pebbled leather, just because I feel like they hold up so much better. So definitely that's a tip I always say, especially when you're going to spend so much on a bag. You want it to hold up, you want to be able to wear it and enjoy your bag without having to worry. So I definitely always feel that you should get pebbled or grained leather. Okay, the next bag is the smaller size. So this is the same bag, the Antigona, but this is the mini size. And I've showed this bag before. This is definitely one of my top recommendations. If you ever want to get like your first designer bag, I would definitely say this is a great choice, because I feel that it can hold everything. Honestly, I don't take the other one just because I think it's too big for me out as much as I would take out this one. I haven't been wearing this bag a lot recently, but I still do love this bag because I think this is actually a great bag. But I definitely think that this is a great beginner, this is a great first purchase. This is a one that you get tons of wear and usage out of. And definitely, as I said, with the pebbled or green, I've probably had this bag for like 4 years or something like that, maybe even more, and it definitely has held up. It looks great, almost like a brand new bag, and I feel like I've gotten so much wear out of this bag, and I love it, and it's held up perfectly because Givenchy has great craftsmanship. So I definitely think it's an awesome bag, and I really do love it. So this is a great first buy, first pick if you're ever looking for one. Then I also have this other one, this one's called the Horizon, and I love this bag. It's very cute. I think I've seen like Michelle Obama in it, and I'm pretty sure I've seen Rosie Huntington, I love her, in this maybe like way back, but I've seen her in it before, and it's such a nice bag. I love it because I wanted like an everyday bag up from my other bag, even though they're very similar. They're both black, but this has gold hardware, that one has silver. So when I'm trying to be more technical with my outfits, it does throw me off a little bit because the silver is just not a color that I wear much anymore. So I really wanted something with gold hardware so that I could always keep this cohesive hardware jewelry situation that I kind of like, I'm kind of into right now. So I really love gold. So this was awesome to have the gold, and I love the fact that it's pebbled. I've never seen, usually they always do silver, so when I saw one with the gold I was like, oh my gosh. And it's super nice. I love the same pebbled leather. It holds up really nice. I'm actually going to pull it back out. I really miss using this bag, but it's such a great bag, and it could be one of your beginner starters if you'd like, you know, because I feel like it's a good size. It holds a lot. The other one I feel holds more in terms of the fact because it's closed, so it has that more space in a sense, versus this one I feel like because it's open, it doesn't have any lock to close. Sometimes that can be a little annoying, and versus like if I have a wallet, my full wallet, which I'll show you guys, this wallet can definitely fit in the other bag and goes right to the bottom. You won't worry about it. This one, if I put it in here, I have to extend out the sides or it will stick up, which I don't like, so I wouldn't use this wallet in something like this. I just feel like the sizing is too close, so it doesn't work. So just like sizing in case you have a bigger wallet and you're thinking about a smaller bag, I would definitely pick the other bag over this one, just in terms of if you're like, oh, I always use a wallet. But if you use your card holder instead, you're fine. The next bag I would like to go to is this one. Okay, so this is actually one of my favorite bags. I think this is a great second bag purchase. I mean, if you want to get this as a first bag, it's good also. I love the fact that it has gold hardware. Louis Vuitton's canvas is probably the best canvas out there. Their leather is awesome. I really haven't had problems much with their leather. To be honest, it always holds up, and I love this bag. This bag has tons of compartments, lots of spacing, and it's a great bag. Like, you can really hold everything, take everything you need, and never feel like, oh, I don't have enough space or I'm limited. And then I feel like it always goes with everything. I love the fact that when I take off the strap, I can have like a business-ish kind of look, and then I can always still do that if I want to just have it handheld. But then the crossbody is good for wearing anywhere. So I just honestly think this is a great bag, and I feel like you could do it as a first bag if you want, but I would say this is a great second bag purchase. So if you have one and you're like, I want to get something else but I'm not sure, I feel like this is a great bag. The next bag is this one here. This is one of my newer bags also, and I really like this. This is actually a vintage vanity case. I'm pretty sure it's a vanity case, but it's a vintage vanity case that I got from What Goes Around Comes Around when I was in LA. I saw this and I immediately liked it because I love the little different shapes. I don't have many like small nighttime bags. I have like one and two, but I really do love this for the shape. I really think it's super cool. I think it's from like between 1992 to 1996, somewhere in that range. So it's super old, a really nice bag. The leather on it, as I said, pebble is the way to go. But it's pebbled and it's super nice, and I actually just really love it. And the space inside is crazy. It has tons of space, so you can carry, I wouldn't say this long wallet can fit in there, but card holders, lip gloss, keys, like glasses, the whole works. Everything can pretty much fit in this bag, and it doesn't have like a weighing down feeling. I feel like it sits really nice on your hand and it photographs super cute, and it's such a nice bag, and I really love this bag. So this is one of my new bags. Oh, it's by Chanel and I love it. Then next on to this Gucci fanny pack right here. I used to rock the hell out of this. I haven't picked it up much recently just because I feel now it's a little too small for me, even though I don't carry that much stuff. But I still pick it up now and then. But I really love this because it's such an easy bag. It's smaller than their original one, because when that original one first came out, it was like huge. And for me, because I'm a very small person, I'm only 5'2", it's like, or 5'3", 2.5. But because I'm such a small person, the first one or the original one that it came with drowned me. I couldn't even. I was just like, no, there's no way. So when this little one came out, I originally saw it in the white, and I really actually wanted the white, but I know this type of bag, the type of wear that I'll be going for, and white would just not work out. And the guy was like, honestly, my wife wanted the white, and I told her no. So I was like, you know what, you're right. So I got the black instead. I really love it. Honestly, it's something that can go with everything. It's more of an edgier look, and I feel like my whole outfits that I've been going for recently has been like a much classier vibe, a little bit different, not my usual edgy. So I've been, you know, doing a lot more clean looks recently. So because of the thick Gucci band and everything, it just hasn't been going with the looks that I've been going for recently. But I still do love this, and I feel like it's held up really well, and it wears super good, and it can fit in everything. Honestly, if you travel, you can throw your passport, your IDs, your cards, whatever, those little stuff, and throw it on the top of your bag, or wear it inside of your thing, because you know some airports, they're like, no, consolidate 2 things. Like, dude, this is not taking up any space. But anyways, we all know how that goes. The next bag is oh Jesus, did I just scrape the bag? Oh God. Okay, so yep, this is the smooth leather issues that I talk about. But I spoke about this bag also on my Insta story, saying this is one of the only smooth leather bags that I do have, or it is the only smooth leather bag that I do have. But honestly, for smooth leather, oh, it rubbed out. Okay, nice. Yeah, so honestly, for smooth leather, it's held up so good. I really love it in terms of the shape. I think it's an awesome nighttime bag. I also think it's great for the day because it has good spacing, and I love the unusual shape and how it sits. What I do is I double my strap, so like I do the strap double so it falls shorter when I wear it crossbody, because I like that type of look with this bag. And it's honestly held up so well. I think it's such a great bag. It's on the pricier side, I feel, so it is definitely something you kind of have to work up to and say, okay, I'm gonna save up for this one. So I really do like this bag. It's a great nighttime, daytime bag, and it came with a thicker strap, but you can always you can always take a strap that you think will go off of another bag and clip it on. If it works, it works. So I just found this silver strap because it has silver hardware, so I just thought it would go, and I use it just like this all the time because the original strap that it came with is a lot thicker. It's not here, but it's a lot thicker, so I just felt like I didn't really want to do the thicker. It's like a very edgy look when you're doing it, so I wanted something that's a little cleaner. So I really do like that in terms of working in that case. And then on to the next bag. This is another nighttime bag. This is actually such an old bag. I've had this bag for years. I truthfully was like on the edge about selling this bag because I don't wear it that much, but I'll wear it sometimes. But like I went out one day and I was eating ice cream, and then all of a sudden I just saw the ice cream on my bag and it swayed, so. Oh no! That happened. And yeah, I just felt like if I try and resell it, I won't get as much as I want to because I know I do have like a little stain here, but you can't really see it. So I just decided to keep it. Sometimes you want a nice teeny like edgy bag for nighttime, so it always works for that. You can fit a couple cards in here and a lip gloss and your lip liner, and you know how small bags goes when the lips goes down in terms of things that you can still fit after that. Okay, next is this Chanel clutch. I always tell people this: if you ever want a nice designer bag but can't afford to get like a bigger bag or an actual bag, a nice piece to start with, because I always think that a really good way of making your looks look much more expensive than they are is firstly just adding a piece. So whether it's a really cool pair of sneakers that you invest in or a really nice bag that you invest in, those are the little things that can bring up your outfit to give you a more luxe, expensive look, and you didn't spend that much. You could have on Forever 21 or H&M, Topshop, Zara, whatever, but add on a little bag. As long as you put yourself together nice, it can definitely elevate your look. So I know for sure that these little pouches are a great piece or way to add to your look without spending a lot. This bag I've had for years. It's a little clutch. Well, you know, these things can be used for so many things, but this is definitely a really great piece. I've had this for years. I really love it. It was actually my first ever thing from Chanel. This was actually, oh, I forgot something. Oh well. Yeah, this was one of my first bags from Chanel, and I really love it. It's their classic Rue Carbon Paris street. That's where the first ever Chanel store is. So I actually really love just kind of the look of it, and I know that there's history behind it, and I really do like this bag. And I do like having bags, some pops of color. I don't have a lot. Most of the bags you're going to see are black or brown, but I do like the few bags that I have that are a nice pop of color. So this is a really great clutch. You can use it as iPad pouch if you got money like that. I don't know, I use that clutch, so yep. Next is my second baby, and I've had this bag for a few years also. I really love this bag. This is, you know, everybody, when you actually get like your real life first Chanel, it's like, but I really do love this bag. I truthfully have never seen anybody else with this shade of brown, so it was really nice to me because it's like, I love that one where it's like, okay, this is the one piece that I don't see a lot of people with versus like a black, which everybody has. So I really like this. This is the old medium, so it's like the smaller size, and it has, I don't know, it's not silver. I don't know if it's ruthenium hardware, I think so. And then, to be honest, I feel like this is a calf skin. It's definitely not lamb skin, and it's not caviar, so it's like a nice calf skin, and I really love it. It's held up well. My own still puffs nicely. I do have, like, you know, a little wear on the sides, but nothing crazy. It's worn pretty good. I don't wear this bag a super lot. I don't think this is an everyday bag, just because I am afraid, I'm terrified of like something happening to it. Once, a story, I wore this with, I don't even remember what I wore it with, but I don't even feel like I wore it with jeans. I just came home and I just saw like a little blue on the back, and I nearly passed out. So I had to like use a very soft cloth and rub it out. You can even try, like, if anything ever happens to you, like maybe a little magic eraser, but try a teeny spot on the back in the corner just in case anything happens. I'm not telling you to go and use magic eraser and something happens, don't quote me. I'm just saying what happened to me and what worked. And then now it's back to normal like new, so that was really great. But the bag's held up awesome. I really like it. I usually keep something in it of a sort to kind of just keep it somewhat stuffed, so that it holds its shape. But this is an awesome bag, and I really love. This is definitely one of my babies. Next is onto the backpacks. So I've had this backpack for maybe the last 2 years. It's really cool. I didn't wear it much this year just because, I don't know, as I said, like, my looks recently have been a lot cleaner, so I haven't been going for my boyish or edgy or kind of mixed looks where I've done backpacks. But this is a great backpack. I love it. It's the reverse monogram. This bag is definitely something that I will hold on to, just because when I did offer it on a resale site just to see, they were offering me more than I paid for, which is really good whenever you get a bag. That's why sometimes it's nice to get the few that you cannot find. They're not making this bag anymore, so you can't get this in this colorway, or, you know, how they did the reverse monogram. So this is definitely a bag to hold on to, because I feel like the minis, backpacks, bags, everything is coming around, going around. So I definitely feel that it's a great piece in terms of investment wise for me, that I feel like I will get my money's worth back on it plus more. So I definitely love this bag. It's a great size. I think my long wallet can fit in here. Yep, it can. So like my long wallet can fit in here. You can, a pair of socks. Take a pair of socks, I don't know why. Anyways, you can put your phone, you can put your wallet, keys, everything. This can hold a pretty good amount. This is an actually decent size bag. And then I will do, I don't know why there's one strap, the other strap's on the floor, but it's the backpack. I've also done it like with just the two hair, and kind of done like crossbody with it, which is cool. Or you can even, like, if you want to do a cute nighttime and take off the straps, I've held it by the top part too. And this is a great bag. I think they may like if you search super hard, maybe on a resale site or a one-off lock, you could get the regular monogram one, which is also very cute, and it was super popular. I remember that it was a case where I went into the store. I actually didn't want any reverse monogram. I don't even know that I wanted this mini backpack, to be honest. And then I tried it on and I actually really liked it, and it was one of those bags that definitely grew on me the more I wore it. And it was the last one, like, oh yeah, this is the last one in the company. You know, they always like to get me with that one. That's their favorite line for me. But yeah, it was definitely one of those bags that has grown on me so much. And I definitely love this bag, and it wears really well. And like I said, I definitely would tell persons your first purchase should be a designer that's attainable, but at the same time something that will wear good and something that will last. So I definitely think like Louis Vuitton is a really great starter brand, and also not even starter, but I just love them. That's one of my favorite brands personally. Then next I have the Louis Vuitton Never Full, which is never full for real. I have tons of trash in here right now that I truthfully need to empty out. I may do that after this video. So yeah, this is definitely actually this is a great bag. If you want like a more structured handbag, I would go for one of the others. But if you want an awesome, like, carry everything, I can carry it to school, I could carry it to work, I could carry it out, obviously not nighttime, but anything daytime related, this is also a great first bag. I would definitely recommend this. I've had this bag for years. I have tossed this bag, I have shoved this bag, I have thrown so much that you'd want to hold it like this from how heavy it is. This is one of those bags. It will get you there, it will take you places, and it will last, especially in the damier, the ebene, where it doesn't have any you know, of the exposed raw leather to patina. This will hold up through the test of time, and it's such a great bag. I love that the inside is red. Like, that pop was so cute to me, because I went through a stage where I did not like monogram. I had no interest in monogram. I wouldn't buy anything monogram. Literally all of my beginner, like my first pieces that I would have gotten from Louis Vuitton are all monogram, and I definitely, or not monogram, sorry, ebene. And then after a while I started to love monogram, and then I don't buy anything ebene anymore. But it was definitely a great bag, and I feel like it's definitely one of those, I would say this is definitely on your first buy picks if you ever get one. And I feel like it also comes with a little clutch, which I have misplaced right now, but it comes with that inside clutch, and that can go as a little nighttime bag. You can throw cards and a lip gloss in it and take it, so it's like you get 2 for 1, which I love in terms of bags. And then the next bag is this vintage backpack. I love this backpack. I still pull it out to this day and always wear it. I got it from a resale site also. This girl named Mel, she like resells bags also, and she had posted this a few years ago, and it was so nice. The patina was like this perfect color. Somehow I've managed to not let it get too much darker, and it has its fair amount of wear now. It's really not too bad though. It's held up super well, but you know, that's the thing with the leather, it will patina, it does get old, they do get darker brown, but that's just with the territory, it's the game and how it goes. But enjoy your bags, wear them, don't be afraid, you know, because I feel like a lot of people, you know, oh my gosh, I spent so much, I don't want anything to happen. And that babying concept, I get it because I do it, so I'm not even saying anything, but I definitely feel that you should enjoy it, you should wear it, get your money's worth, and I believe in that. So cost per wear, love this bag, definitely a great one. My little Jack Muse me bag, my sweet little baby. I love it because I've always wanted like a nice white bag for nighttime to wear, like just to out anything. Truthfully, I wear this daytime, nighttime, anytime. I just already know if I'm wearing this bag, I know what's fitting in there, and I know that's it. So I don't even get caught up in anything, you know. But it definitely does not hold much. It's very small. I hold AirPods, you can hold all your cards, a lip gloss, and a short lip liner. Your long one will not fit. but I do this on my waist, I do this crossbody, I do it in your hand. It's such a nice bag. I actually really love this bag. I love the fact that the croc embellished leather holds up and it gives like the white a texture, so it doesn't look like just a cheap white bag. So I really do love this bag, and I think it's a nice little piece to have. So my last designer purchase, I would say, is definitely this. Yeah, this is the last thing I bought. So I waited months and months and months and months for this fanny pack because they are sold out. You're lucky when you like find one. And I have a really good SA, and Maria found it for me. Love her. And she just texted me up one day and said, I finally got it. But I waited weeks and weeks, literally like months, to get this because it's just always sold out. So this is also one, if you keep it in good condition, I know that the resale value is going to be really good for it. So not that I want to sell it because I really love it. I don't wear it down here. It's just too big for me, but I definitely always wear this crossbody, and this can hold everything, literally everything. It has room for everything, and it's super big. I know that every person I've seen with this, their leather has started to patina. The vachetta has started to patina, so I know for sure that's gonna happen. So I might wrap a tule. I don't know how it's gonna look. I might just try, just because I don't want it to go so fast, because literally every person I've seen, their own is almost like super dark already. So definitely feel that I'm gonna try do some protective measure with this because I don't want it to patina so much. But it's definitely a very cute bag. I really love it, and it's, I don't know, I think this is a great addition in terms of fanny packs. This is definitely the bigger sizing, so if you wanted a bigger size fanny pack, I would definitely go for this. But the Gucci one is very nice if you ever wanted a smaller fanny pack in terms of sizing, just to help everybody out with sizing. And then I have two things left, well, kind of two bags left. This is the original Speedy. Literally, this was my first ever designer bag. This was the first beginner. I don't wear this anymore. This is the Speedy 25, I'm pretty sure. Literally, I have mine just folded, put up. I don't wear it at all. It's super old. Like, oh my gosh, what's going on with this lock? Okay, like, I would never sell this bag just because it's sentimental in the fact that this was my first ever designer bag, but I don't really wear it much anymore. But honestly, I see them doing so many new designs with the Speedy that I know this is gonna become popular, back in style soon, so just wait. I'll hold on to it and I'll still have mine, but this was my very first bag. I should stuff it and maybe leave it, but I just have it folded up flat in a dust bag. But definitely one of the OG originals that I could just never sell even if I wanted to, just because of the sentimental value. But the original Speedy, it needs to be stuffed, but yeah. And then lastly on the bags is the duffel bag that I don't know which, I think this may be the 55, but I got the one with the black leather instead of the regular. Usually with monogram, you know, it's the regular light brown vachetta, but this I got with black just because I think for traveling this is my go-to. It's full right now because I use it as a weekend bag. I use it for, this is my carry-on. I'll carry my regular rolling luggage and I'll carry this. This is awesome in terms of it's held up so well. That's why I definitely got the black, because I knew this is something you'll be handling, you'll be pushing on the seats, it'll be going on the floor, it'll be going all over. So you definitely want something that will hold up better. So I would say like do the black or do the ebene, do ones that the leather will not change as quickly. Not that there's anything wrong, but I just feel like it holds up better. And the sizing for this is great. I never get any problems when I carry this on my roller small carry-on. I'm always fine. Nobody has ever said anything to me because it's just that like size in between. And I don't know, it's perfect. I got mine initially. It's cute. I love it though. I love this bag. Definitely a great travel. Definitely can hold everything for a weekend away, or as I said, as you carry on, you can put everything in it instead of just carrying a small handbag. You can fit so much more and maximize on your space. I'm definitely an overpacker by far. I'll pack for like extra days that are not there in the week, but I'll pack for them just in case. So definitely this is a great bag and I really love it. And then finally, just a few accessory things, like the wallet I've been showing you guys. I've had this wallet for years. This is actually my only like wallet I've ever had, because I don't really use a wallet that much. I really just mainly use my card holder, but this has been my wallet. This is a men's wallet, I'm pretty sure, and it's just kind of like open and everything. But I definitely love this because I don't like folded wallets. Actually, I kind of like folded wallets now. I've been kind of into it, but I haven't gotten anything. I just really like this one, and I feel like it's held up, and it was back in the bean stage, like I said, when I loved the bean only. So this is definitely a great wallet. I think it holds up well. I love that it can hold everything. It doesn't have anywhere to keep your coins, so that's the only downside, but it's a very nice wallet. Next is the key pouches. I sometimes just keep a spare card in here. Yep, I do have a spare card in here. I always keep a spare card in here just in case you run out of the house with your keys and you need a card for something. I always just keep a spare card in here. I used to have this in the white leather, like the Speedy, but it got super dirty, so I have it somewhere buried. Maybe I could sell it. We'll see. But this is definitely a nice, just to keep your keys. I always keep a card, as I said, in there, and it's easy to always find in your purse. Sometimes your keys are all over the place. This is something that sticks out, so you know, oh, this is where my keys are, to find your keys easily. Then I've had 2 ever card holders. The first one I had was this nice Celine one, which is buried somewhere also in my closet that I can't find. But this is my current card holder that I use. It's the Chanel card holder in the pebbled. Like I said, peeps, pebbled is the way to go. And I love that it holds up super well. It still has this like squishy feel to it, and I don't know, it's a super nice wallet. It holds everything. I don't like card holders that like it's hard to get out your cards. Like I can take out as many of my cards as I need to, and it's super easy. I just think like it's I don't know, it's a very easy. I love in terms of when they're a little bit bigger, so your cards can slide in and out easily. And it's held up really well. I love it, and I think it's a really great card holder. I've also seen other cool card holders, like I like the Louis Vuitton one too, because it's a little bigger also, so you have the spaces to pull out. And that's a really like key thing with me with card holders, because I don't like when it's like a struggle to take out your card. Like, what's the sense, you know? So these are really nice, and I think that's everything in my bag collection. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for staying through the entire thing if you did. And if you love this video, you want more videos like this, just let me know. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.